Details coming up in sports about the latest LaVar Ball.
Oh, God. Is this news? This is fake news. This is fake news, Jeff.
This is with his son in UCLA and everything that's going on there. It's just ridiculous. But the Lakers, LaVar Ball was almost made Dumbass of the Day today. And he's very close to tipping into Dumbass of the Day, depending on how he deals with these things moving forward, because I could totally see a scenario in which he tries to find a loophole in this. The Lakers have a rule that says that the media cannot talk to the family and friends area of their seating. So if you are a family
of their players,
family or friend of a player that's on the roster, you get to go to the games, you get to sit in this section, and the media is not supposed to be able to talk to you. Yeah. Well, in years past, because family and friends of Lakers tend to be famous people, they will be lenient on this rule of, we'll allow you to talk to the media to the family and friends, as long as the family and friends are cool with it. Well, we all know that LaVar Ball is way effing cool with talking to the media. In fact, he needs to talk to the media. So the Lakers are stepping in because he's become an embarrassment.
Is one player really worth all this?
No, it isn't. I wouldn't.
Just cut him.
I wouldn't have.
Trade him.
I would not have drafted him because he's not even that good. But there's promise in his future. That's why the Lakers and Magic Johnson knows what he's doing, and I don't. But I wouldn't have touched him with a 10-foot pole. Anyways, you have this situation now where the media is used to going down and talking to the family and the friends of the media, and of the players that are on the team. Well, now the Lakers are strictly enforcing the rules, so LaVar doesn't talk to the media, or the media does not have access to LaVar, because LaVar will hold court during games while the action is going on. It becomes a distraction to what is going on.
This is the most embarrassing dad growing up.
He's the worst.
Everybody, I don't know if you had we had a friend whose dad was always there. He was trying to coach the coaches in Little League. It just wouldn't let it go. And it carried on to junior high. And by high school, he started to back off a little bit, but he was still an embarrassment. And I always felt bad.
And I got to think that a little bit, this
guy's way out of control.
Well, no, this lends to Lonzo's ineffectiveness so far this year with the Lakers. Okay, he's not been a superstar by any stretch so far with the Lakers this year. And you got LaVar sitting there doing his thing, being at the game, wearing the big baller T-shirt, trying to talk to the media. And you know what I could totally see happening? LaVar Ball, because you know what happened with his other son, the one that was arrested in China. He's now yanked him out of school.
Yeah, because he can get him ready for the NBA better than UCLA
no NBA team is now, especially looking and seeing what's happening in La La Land.
What are his qualifications, LaVar Ball? Do you know of any?
Dad. He's dad.
He's
over.
He never played professionally?
No.
Did he play college somewhere?
No. Overbearing basketball dad that has made all the right moves in getting publicity for his sons to get them into the NBA. And it's worked with Lonzo, so why wouldn't it work with the other sons? So I can see a situation in which LaVar Ball says, fine, I won't sit in the friends and family section anymore. I'll pay for my tickets. And I'll go sit somewhere else in the Staples Center, and the media will then have access to him, which is just.
And that's when you cut his. That's when
if you're Magic Johnson, you're like, okay, can we get another point guard that has as much promise? And I think there are some out there. I mean,
half as much promise. It doesn't matter, just to get this guy in this distraction away from your program.
Yeah, I just. Oh God, what a.
But you feel bad for his kids because at the same time, they're just trying to live their life, and their dad is in the way.
Could
to the
you
point
imagine?
Where people are.
I mean, this is pathetic because his son is a freshman at UCLA, and he's suspended indefinitely. That's why he's yanking him out, because of what happened in China. So that means eventually, at some point in time, they're going to keep him around and see if, LaVar eases up on his antics, and then they'd probably let him out on the court.
They probably bring him back next year.
They probably would. Even if he's suspended for 1 year, you still get your sophomore, junior, and senior year potential at UCLA. Yet you're going to let your dad talk you out of that after 8 games and say, nope, I'm going to get you ready for the NBA. But then you got to look at it and be like, well, what happened with LaVar? I mean, with Lonzo. So maybe dad can help me out. But I feel so bad for this kid because NBA teams are like, no. If he does not get the experience at the college level, we are not going to be looking at him after his dad tries to get him ready to play in the NBA because we don't know. That's untested. He never played a game in college basketball. How do we know how he'll do? Do you think somebody will take a flyer on him at the end of the second round? I doubt it. So then
he's going to totally screw up his career.
It's sad. It really is.
So wait, is he taking him out of school altogether, or just out of the program?
Yeah, and he said transferring to another school is not an option.
So wait, he can't even get an education now?
No, I'm going to get him ready for the NBA.
What a loser! Actually, why was it Lonzo Ball is the dumbass of the day?
You mean LaVar?
Sorry, not Lonzo.
LaVar Ball has got the most ridiculous God complex I have ever heard of in my life. No, you know what? NCAA, NBA scouts, general managers, and coaches, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to get my son ready for the NBA. The NCAA does not know how to do. UCLA basketball cannot get my son ready for the NBA like I can get my son ready for the NBA. Ridiculous.
Oh, my gosh. All right, here it is. LaVar Ball.
Dumbass
you are
the day. It's Jeff and Jeremy in the morning. 93.3 KCOZ.